deep breath made me feel less upset.
All fixed.
Oh, Mr. Basu, thank you. You have no idea.
I think there was over 600 persons of interest.
Instead of throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
The engineering reports make it clear that it's not a health and safety issue.
Haut de gamme pour les cabinets IKEA, en combinant le savoir-faire québécois et le pouvoir d'achat du géant suédois. C'est le parfait.
Prize is, I hope it's a nap, that we get like a rest period.
He practically walked up and introduced himself to me.
Ready to take us across the island. Enjoying the drive, you're struck by the pristine scenery, the sparse population.
Automated staplers secure the slats to the solid wood base. They also attach bands to hold the basket together.
Lazy legs. Can I take his pictures to the museum?
Who says I can't?
This program is brought to you in part by J.H. Young.
They don't live in the postal code of the team that they feel most comfortable playing on.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people, why a lot of people do come over. They have the opportunity to play rep hockey.
عن صدمتهن وحزنهن بعد أن اكتشفوا أن الرجل المتهم في محاولة اغتيال دونالد ترامب.
Book your move today at pods.com.
God has delegated authority and power to you, and you are unstoppable. You always succeed.
You know that this 20-year-old was registered as a Republican, but he also donated something like 15
support and great coverage. So flattering coverage on the foot, holds in the baby toe, holds in the ball of the foot. The magic of the sandal or this.
Entre les peuples autochtones, regardez ce qu'il y a.
Les peuples autochtones sont tous distincts. Même s'ils partagent certaines ressemblances, ils ont des différences marquées.
On the 18th tee.
And he had a season low 12 points in week 4, but he's back better than ever today.
Chased one, a cutter there down and away 1-2.
And this is a situation where you can afford to really think about.
Evening. We're going to continue to keep an eye on this, but heading over into eastern Canada, widespread non-severe thunderstorm across regions of Ontario into Quebec, but also the
Science Center. The Ford government closed the Science Center on June 21st as a result of those safety concerns. New details are...
Easy for you to say. You're a man.
Not really. I'm all girl. My name is Georgia.
To change, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any change in that. But right now, things are moving ahead as planned.
Was the face. Then automatic thing is for the head to dodge.
Historic and compelling straight set matches here in the final. Randy Murray with the historic win.
Give Daddy the remote, Maggie. Give Daddy the go.
What makes Special K so special? All those vitamins and minerals? Ah, the real almonds. Or it all joining in sweet mattress.
Will the ice cream feel more at home next to the ice or the cream?
I am hard pressed
to understand why you would create an NSSE that is
in my life, just so you know.
Michelle, this is my son Sam. Nice to be on the 100.
Negotiators. He's got more nose in him than you have minutes in a day.
The following program contains coarse language and content that some viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
You know what? No, I can't. My parents are here. Oh, it's going great. It's just like being back in high school again, except with less acne, and now I've actually seen it.
To the test. It covers all my grades, and my hair feels so soft and shiny. It's professional color without the salon price tag. Excellence by Lori.
Will not be seeing any of you because we'll be picking up trunks all day.
Over under on vomit in the back of the ambo is 3 buckets worth.
Give me the over. We'll be up.
A dry pour that locks in your heavies gush quickly for up to 0 leaks. Always discreet. The protection we deserve.
Same grade. All 25 to 30. All had been dead 6 months. That sounds like 3.
Time is now. Let's collectively change ourselves.
What's the collapse of the Maya civilization?
Girls say it to me all the time. And believe me, if
For both Melissa and the grandkids.
And this is where my daughter sits all the time to paint, so.
And it might be even as easy.
Language, mature subject matter, and disturbing images. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Looks like remain civil, all up to the Sky's Warrior, Monday on Raw.
It'll be a low-scoring affair. 11-2.
House all-you-can-eat ribs and $4.99 14-ounce Coors Light. Redeem any Ultimate Dining card and get.
Well, how'd you do?
I think we can work with what we got. How are things here?
Good.
And Trail Rated, part of Canada's best-selling 4x4 SUV brand. Right now,
says no.
It also reminds you how important location is when you are pitching, because unless you're throwing 98, no room for error. But if you miss your spots with a fastball, they'll get hit too, like that. Or
Gets the nose down, gets a cut that finally finishes him off.
I got this going back a little bit to the left, though.
Also about predicting future disruptions. Robert, I want to start with you because geopolitics is.
He watched the trial of Timothy Spencer, the so-called South Side Strength.
No, I'm just.
To give your teeth a dentist clean feeling, start with a round brush head. Add power, and you've got Oral-B.
Why?
mean, it's a really brilliant idea. Look at Tinder, Match, OkCupid, Bumble.
Eye shampoo. It's a fabulous early morning texture. For an after workout hair
Locked in, focused, and keeping the main thing. So they are definitely a championship contender this year.
3-3.
Baseball?
Expedia would like to make this a dream trip that you will never forget. They're giving you
on fire since all of last year, and it has been fun to watch him. The way.
Moments later, video shows Secret Service agents swarming and lifting up Trump, his face bloodied. Trump
spread the word about mental health, because it is now not being swept under the rug anymore. And
for sure.
And I've been out here.
That talking is better than violence. There's not a lot you can do to stop them.
How? For anything.
Generac generators are designed, engineered, and built for the purpose of generating power. 8 out of 10 homes.
33 in Windsor. When we take a look over into the Maritimes, again, 31 for areas like Moncton. You have heat warnings in place. They're going to stick around a little bit longer.
I wanted to give a little back to the place where I started, and that was Paris. I'm going to get all my...
All right, thanks very much to all of you. We're going to take a brief break. Wolf and I will be back in just a moment to...
It's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the
organization structure and also an energy source. So with that, I think there's a lot of opportunities here.
Be a bit of lucky that he's now stepping up as the, yeah, it's not a good word to say with an injury, of course, but he has become.
And the police were like, "Huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on."
The police haven't responded to this clip.
Signs.
新しい基本的に旅館にこもるんですね。
A weekend of the 2024 Calgary Stampede, and with attendance already over 1 million visitors, it is on track to set a new
560,000, and this year we did 5 million. 5 million.
Our player, we're looking for drummers. Thanks.
Well, I also play drums.
Okay, thanks for coming.
I have a tour van.
Drive safe.
Comes out here and tells us they're going to do that, you've actually done it.
Fireworks.
With computing powers. Are they valuable? Oh, they're worth their weight in gold. I mean, there is a global shortage of.
You asked and we listened. Tim's Retro Donuts are back again for a really limited time.
Can't make sense of any of it.
I have trouble with Excel spreadsheets too.
Not that. I mean, for one,
I'll pay for it.
we'll split it. Split expenses with the RBC mobile app.
We'll have the battery with free installs on most Mason models. We make solar energy solutions possible, and even
you applying the word of God. The faith is you acting upon the word of God. Faith is not a pop.
Chasing after their favorite prey, the red squirrel, who's a great climber also. Those red...
Like you did the one evening when you lit up the room, it would be really, really appreciated.
Have empathy for what he was going through. All of a sudden, he was surrounded by other visually impaired people who...
Congress and the president are. That's what court packing does. The Democrats would add seats and give themselves a majority.
NATO hasn't shown up yet. And the truth of the matter is...
زريبة أن يحقق حلمه بالفوز بميدالية
Machining via horizontal and vertical CNC tools and a vertical grinder brings the bearing housing.
What matters most, you.
Looking for the fastest personal loan in Canada? Well, look.
Porque é muito diferente de todos os outros. A gente faz muita coisa, a gente abrange muita coisa, a gente...
The Jackpot City exclusive Mega Millionaire Wheel. Everything's on.
What's the texture there? Is it sauerkraut?
It's very crowdy.
It's sauerkraut.
It's sauerkraut. Look at that.
Bring the rabble, o'er whom I give thee power, here to this.
Something you just say pass. You bring them together, come up with 200 points, look right there and tell everybody what you're going to win.
20,000!
Dessert and try the strawberry chocolate grilled kafluti.
Let's do it.
I'm excited.
Or 0% financing for 60 months, 3.85% APR.
Oui.
Door and doesn't talk to another leader or another mayor or a council, I think that's chicken.
You would never know. So nice and bright in here. It's so nice and bright in here. Before it was dark and dreary.
Because this is not a huge room, we like dance as if no one's watching.
Like this is one of the most fascinating drama apparently ever wrote. So this is, yeah.
What is the...
The line is not that difficult.
He had an impressive.
Leave him alone.
Probably safer that way.
I know people think I'm crazy. It's just more fun believing even.
Oh, he's done it! Alabama hearing.
Gun batteries and ships and airfields, and it became known locally as Fortress or.
Nitty gets the scream from Powell who roll.
Marriage.
There's an electrified vehicle for everyone to fall in love with.
Whoever sent those invitations never intended for you to get to Haddonfield. I think the hope.
Unfortunate. Here's Nitty into Powell.
Save $300. Now just $199.99 at Pro Golf. This.
With 8 hours of practical money-saving lectures, and this includes an.
What are you trying to do to my fiancée?
Stay away from my child!
Hey there, honey? Hello?
Which way should we steer? To the left or to the right?
Of your life, irrespective of how many enemies there are, you'll be a.
Dr. Jeremiah has gathered 10 spiritual questions he has found weighing on believers' hearts and minds during his lifetime.
Acquis les récompenses de la vie éternelle. Fais, nous t'en supplions, qu'en méditant.
So take a look at that, and that come for free with stories, teachings.
beef, natural top dogs, there's nothing to negotiate. Except wanting more.
After a month in the hospital, and despite his mangled leg, Craig miraculously leaves on his own.
Was a Roman luxury villa that was full of sculpture and we're gonna end up taking that as evidence, and then what we'll also have you do is write a state.
Brothers who know now, they are truly brothers.
In the middle of the city, it feels like a different world. Wow, sort of a green belt in the forest.
About showing the world how beautiful and cool people with disabilities are.
He was your father, but that didn't seem to stop him from leaving you here.
When I first heard about it from John, I loved the idea of it. The whole.
Up and do like many people I've seen going.
Thanks for coming out, officer.
Oh, blood!
That's money adding up.
So everything.
Tossing the caber. How good is your tossing of the caber? You have to flip it so.
I'll find out.
Cash back on everything you buy with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what.
Oh.
We have ours in Monica's bedroom.
No, got it, and got yours too.
Our next Master of Q. We pick scenes from the best barbecue town in America.
I can't get through the firewall. We have to go there and take it down ourselves.
Sure, great.
What the we? Washing machine's broken.
Kids out of the booth. Time to get ready for the lunch rush, which is probably coming. Eddie?
From any of the stunts or activities in this show, as they are dangerous and could lead to serious injury.
Use the painting perfectly. Had so much drama and sculpture. Well done.
Can we play that just the last part again?
Explain
Yeah.
your side.
do than watch Jenna humiliate children.
So you don't care that Shayla made it to the next round?
A lot of the products can be placed in the shelves. We have a lot of home decor items.
Mr. Christie always wondered when was the perfect.
And coriander. That's a beer that's crafted brighter.
Do you know what it is? I've got a good mind to go around there and...
Yep. Sketch.
Aeroplan has taken our members all over the world. So for our 40th anniversary, we're having our biggest celebration yet. And whether you've been an Aeroplan member for 1 year or 40, we're making you the guest of honor. So join the celebration with special Aeroplan anniversary offers and 40 chances to win 1 million points at Aeroplan.
I'm not sure. How do we connect anyway? Was it Bill Dark?
Bill Dark.
Bill Dark, yeah. Bill Dark set you up, and Carter walks in the door and this 6'4" monster walk.
The Super Cruise hands-free driving experience.
After take a touch, you could hit in his stride, and yeah, just great build-up from them, similar to the first, no man's land there, and it kind of cost them. So yeah, hats off to.
And have already booked their spot in the grand final. They have the pace and have shown that they're capable of fighting back from tough positions.
Be our consecutive holes that all had
Right there. AC is forced to close out. And
Valero now gets it on the ground. So the man...
As safety support, he's got to make that tackle right there. Look at that block.
But that does open the door for Quinnitrell to reel them in.
They don't have to hold 6.1 seconds, just 6 seconds, and that one.
Absolutely, let's get out of here.
All right, buddy.
On était chercher le pep to go pour l'énergie, avoir du pep.
La marque de commerce est excellente.
Je vais faire éclater vos tympans. Catastrophique. Voici au cœur de l'hôpital.
We took some vegetables off, so I have zucchini for you. But
Okay.
I didn't bring it in because
This is our this plant is hanging. This we got these areas off.
je vais me chercher mon groupe plus pas t'attarder.
Peut-être qu'il lui faut de l'aide.
C'est un premier essai, mais ça en bouche, c'est vraiment débile.
Quelque chose. Là, non. C'est gratis. T'en prends comme t'en veux. T'inspires, c'est de l'amour.
Au public qui se préoccupe de cette question,
710.com ou appelez-nous sans frais au 10 10 710 00. Casdem, la solution pour vos appels internationaux.
three sneakers are a very popular part of my collection. They're designed for all day standing, all day walk.
You love that pick, Kev. Since the start of 2023, Rodri has won
Well, that's all.
8 of them in